I want to show you a little bit about lost motion and then a little bit about this special piano, this Willis piano that has a very interesting mechanism. So the lost motion and the left pedal, soft pedal. So lost motion is when you press the key down and the hammer moves right away. So we can see that. These ones here have not been done. So you can see that when I press the key down, the whippet is moving, but the hammer isn't. And the hammer is seen to move by the catcher. When the catcher moves, that's when the hammer's moving. No catcher, no hammer. Catcher moving, hammer moving. Okay, so this has been regulated properly. A couple of ways. You line up the catcher and the back check here, back check catcher, and you just see that the back check is moving a tiny bit, and then the catcher moves. So you know there's a tiny bit of space between the top of the jack there and the hammer butt. Now the left pedal on most pianos, the vast majority of pianos, what it does is it raises the hammer rest rail like this. So what happens when you do that is the hammers go up, the whippets don't go up, and there's a big gap between the top of the jack and the hammer butt. That's lost motion. So when we use the left pedal, it introduces a lot of lost motion, which can affect the feel, but results, if it works, which most of the time it doesn't, results in the sound being a little bit softer. So this particular piano has this thing here, a rod attached to the hammer rest rail. It comes down, attaches to this rod, which is hinged in the bracket. Vast majority of pianos don't have this. So when you press on the left pedal, the hammer rest rail goes up and you have lost motion. But this rod, when you press on the left pedal, pulls this rod up, which engages these little knobs here, these little flanges, which are attached to the whippet, and lifts the whippet up, thereby keeping the small distance between the jack and the hammer. So we have no lost motion, but when we press the pedal, the hammers get closer, but still no lost motion. No lost motion with the hammer, with the pedal up. When you press the pedal down, no lost motion. Just another example of some of the innovations that were around in the early 1900s that we've just don't do anymore. All pianos now, vast majority of pianos, 99.99% of pianos, when you press on the left pedal, huge amount of lost motion is introduced.